Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about a new internet challenge that has kind of taken the entire online community by storm at this point. There's been so many viral TikToks, I've been seeing it all over my Twitter feed, and you know, we cover pretty much a lot of these different trends and things like that kind of pop up online. Most of the time, we end up coming to the conclusion that they're very dangerous, okay? And most of the time, you don't really see the apparent humor or like whatever is supposed to be, I guess, the point behind it, but this is one that's gained a lot of popular support, okay? People think not only is this one funny, but they think it's something that's easy to kind of just do and I guess replicate, so I think that really just only adds on to the virality that we're seeing pop up with this trend now. You may or may not have already seen a video or many videos, I guess, from this trend. It's called the Milk Crate Challenge. Very weird name. I've seen so many different clips of this, and this is like the popular name that people are using for it. So essentially all this challenge is to basically stack a flat pyramid of these milk crates and stuff that you can find pretty much anywhere up in like your backyard. And you're supposed to try and walk all the way to like the top and then all the way across the other side down to the bottom without, you know, falling off 10 feet to the ground and breaking your rib cage. I've seen a lot of these videos and stuff of this trend where there's some sort of like cash prize. Like I've seen a few where there's been like, you know, $10,000 cash prizes to people who can complete these challenges and things like that, man. It's pretty absurd. I mean, the difference with this one, though, is you can kind of see at least where the humor is in it, right? You can kind of see where, I guess, people are getting the whole joke or whatnot from this whole thing. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of these videos that I've seen go viral on social media so far, and you guys can kind of get a better understanding / a great look, I guess, at this whole thing if you haven't seen it yet, or I guess if you have seen it too. I mean, you probably have seen some of these videos if you are aware of what I'm talking about. So here you guys go. This is the Milk Crate Challenge.
You can't touch it with your hand.
You already lost.
You can't touch the car, I gotta keep on going. You put a bust that way before you go to church.
Oh, there goes car. Oh!
Hey, she don't know what the fuck to listen to. Hey, everybody saying go south, go west, go east. Come on, man. And I'm gonna buy you a zombie. Bitch. That's good. Hey, Damn, T, let me see, T. Damn, T. Damn, T got clean up. She ain't have to sell ass. She ain't got to sell ass to get her money.
It can be defeated. No, he got it too.
So as you can see, pretty simple challenge. This is one of those internet challenges that a lot of people can just kind of do regardless. I mean, milk crates like this are not hard to find. A lot of people actually probably have one or two of them laying around. These are not hard to get a hold of, and so people have been making a challenge out of them right now. Obviously, as you can see from the footage here, this is a dangerous challenge, okay? It looks like something that we would have done when we were kids, like in a kid's backyard or something. You know, all the neighborhood kids would have built this whole thing and done it, but the thing about this challenge is, I don't know if people realize this, but they're legitimately pretty high off the ground, right? So the worst way, really, to get hurt doing this whole thing, you know, you get to the top. Sometimes this can be like 10 to 15 feet in some of these challenges, and, you know, you basically fall because, obviously, they're milk crates. They're not meant to hold a whole human's weight. You end up falling, you know, you fall 15 feet straight down on these plastic milk crates, and right on your rib cage, you know, right on your spinal cord, your back, right on your neck, you know, nice little fall there from 15 feet. You can see very quickly, with a little bit of rationale, just how quickly this can turn ugly, and it's not going to be long, if not already, that we'll be seeing people end up in the actual, like, ICU/hospital because of this trend now. In all reality, there's not too much different between this trend and, like, other internet challenges and whatnot that have popped up, because in all reality, you know, a lot of these internet challenges, they really are dangerous. You know, people really are putting their health and their lives in some situations on the line. I mean, you gotta think how this goes, right? One wrong fall and you land on your neck or something from that height, you legitimately can break your neck and die. You can be killed. You hit those milk crates hard enough on your back, you know, you could be paralyzed, you can get some spinal damage, you know, you hit your head, brain damage, concussion. I can think of about a million things that can go wrong, and unfortunately, not that many good things that can really come from it. I mean, what's really the reward? I mean, in most of these situations, it seems like it's just for the honor/pride of doing it, right? Like, oh, I guess I completed the milk crate challenge, which a lot of these internet challenges, that's kind of really the only reward you ever can really see from it. But there have been, I will give some credit, some that actually do provide some sort of incentive. I saw one where people were putting $10,000 on the line on the milk crate challenge. So basically, if someone could successfully go all the way across, they would have gotten $10,000. My question is, where the fuck are people getting $10,000 and all this money to be betting on something like this, man? I mean, how many people do you know just have, you know, a slight $10,000 just laying around to put on internet challenges? Like, it's absurd because, like, you look at a lot of these videos and, let's be honest, they're not being taken in fucking Jeff Bezos's backyard, right? These are people living average lives that are putting this kind of money on the line, and it's like, where the hell is all this coming from? I have no idea, but I really don't know if this is all really worth the risk here, because I'm gonna imagine that your hospital visit without insurance is probably gonna cost you a little bit more than $10,000 when they're repairing your entire spinal cord. I mean, motherfuckers are gonna end up leaving this challenge looking like the guy with glass bones from SpongeBob, who every day when he gets out of bed or whatever falls and breaks his arm. Like, this just can't go well, you know what I'm saying? There's no situation in which I would be doing some shit like this. I mean, I guess it's different when there's 10, 25,000, whatever dollars on the line. That's a little bit different, right? Because, you know, you're at least risking it for the biscuit. But there's people out here legitimately doing this shit for free, just trying to get some quick clout on the internet, man. You gotta think, bro, like, the ICUs, the hospitals, are already completely stacked full of people, right? We already have, you know, COVID-19 ravaging the planet again. We already have all the other medical emergencies you can think of. You know, people are getting shot. People are, you know, eating things that they're allergic to. Kids are out here swallowing Legos. Dogs are biting people's ass cheeks off, right? Like, you got all these different things that can go wrong in all real life, but we're gonna be seeing the fucking ER and everything full of people who got a backbreaker hit on them by 3 milk crates that they stole from Walmart, right? So it's kind of unfortunate, though, too, because there's another little part of the trend that it just really kind of exacerbates the risk of getting hurt. There's a lot of videos of people, you know, they get close to the top, or they get to the top of these milk crates that they've set up, and one of the spectators will kind of just run up and, like, kick the crates over while they're standing up there. Essentially, you know, these people are standing on, you know, 15, 16 plastic milk crates about 8, 9 feet off the ground, and someone will come out of nowhere and RKO the fucking things and make these people doomed to fall. Now, I shouldn't really have to explain to you how this is making an insane amount of risk for absolutely no reason. I guess that they do it for, you know, to make the videos or whatnot more entertaining, but it just isn't that entertaining. I feel like it's kind of an asshole move. I mean, even when it comes down to the challenge, right, you're not giving people a fair fucking shot to complete this already pretty dumb challenge that can get you honestly pretty fucked up. But on top of that, you know, you're just intentionally hurting people. I mean, a fall from that high already isn't gonna feel great, especially when you're landing on your fucking side or something like that, you're catching yourself. Then you add in the fact that they're falling directly on these plastic boxes, like, that's kind of an asshole move in my opinion, but This is the situation that we're currently seeing, and this is a new challenge that's taking the internet by storm. Honestly, you know, I see how it can be entertaining, obviously, watching people fall. In all reality, from their own doing, yeah, it can definitely be entertaining, and there's a lot of reasons why, you know, that would be deemed funny, but at the same time, I really feel like most of the people doing this aren't really thinking about their health. It really just kind of seems like some sort of jackass skit, and people are gonna start getting hurt. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we already are gonna be seeing people, you know, paying visits to the ER and whatnot, but if it's not happening already, man, it's pretty much bound to happen at this point. The point of virality is absolutely crazy now. I mean, it's everywhere. People are doing these videos everywhere, and it seems like as time passes, you know, they're getting higher and higher up. Like, I've seen people legitimately almost to like a second story window with their crates at this point. And it just kind of fucking seems like people are just gonna keep on, you know, pushing the issue until something happens. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a news story in like the next week, right, where somebody stacked these things up 25 feet tall, tried to do it, you know, to fucking get a cool TikTok, fell off, broke every bone in their body, and died. It absolutely wouldn't surprise me, but I mean, you know, definitely I can see the comedic value of some of these, but it's also still very dangerous and people need to beware, okay? So, with that being said though, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus, make sure to check out Shop Opti down below, and until my next video guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about the Milk Crate Challenge, and signing out.